Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I miss you guys so much. I had stuff going on behind the scenes, so I was not able to record any new videos for you guys. Hopefully I can be more consistent throughout the rest of this month. But today we're going to be looking at what you're currently not aware of. For the rest of May, any information that you need to book a personal reading with me will be listed in the description if you want one. So just check there. And also make sure you guys subscribe, thumbs up the video if you enjoy, and let's flip the camera and see what the cards have to say. Make sure you guys also follow me on Instagram if you're into pick a card readings, but more so like posts and whatnot. But let's go ahead and flip the camera to get into the cards. Enjoy. Taurus, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. What are my Taurus currently not aware of at the moment? So we have stuck energy is the first card. We also have present power, excuse me. Okay, so right off the bat, this is speaking to you guys who are in a rut, who are feeling out of it, who have been feeling as if you've been limited in certain ways, or you could have been just battling, struggling with coming to terms with how a particular situation played out. What you're not aware of is right now with you feeling this way, this is not a temporary, or this is a temporary emotion. This is temporary energy, and you guys being put in this position was more so for spirit to get you to realize your personal power again. You only know you're courageous. You only know you're powerful in terms of being able to make it through any obstacle when you're actually put through the test. You're not someone who's courageous if you've never experienced anything. Okay, so even though you may feel like, well, dang, this seems like it's stagnant, that seems like it's stagnant, it's time for you to show up for yourself. It's time for you to stand in your power and be confident in taking action, especially if we're talking about career stuff and we're talking about love for some of you. But I really feel like this is career, or in terms of elevation. The change you want to see is literally within a couple of actions and steps that you personally take. And you could shift your whole situation into something totally different. Okay, so keep that in mind. I also have teacher, and I have victim mentality. So yeah, some of you guys, you may be needing to maybe like realign your focus during this time frame up until the end of May. Some of you guys have been completely stuck and you're not aware of it, mainly because you've given your power away to a situation that was supposed to teach you a lesson, not necessarily be a permanent thing in your life. So some of you are feeling like you met your soulmate, you met the one, and this could be what's holding you back. But that situation may have literally been a learning experience and something to take understanding from, not necessarily something to stay in forever. Now, another thing you may not be aware of, some of you guys really need to take care of your mental health. And this could be something that psychologically, yeah, look at the card that clarified it, a consciousness of lack. So some of you feel like you're victimized by life. And some of you may not blatantly know that that's what's going on, but psychologically you could feel like you get the worst experiences in a certain area in your life, whether that's career and finances, your love life, what have you. But what you're not aware of is you can change this. This doesn't have to be your experience where, you know, you feel unsuccessful in your career, or you feel like you manifest unsuccessful relationships. Especially if you stop telling yourself the same story of that being the reality. You could just be someone who casually says, well, oh, my love life has always been a problem. Even if you speak those types of things over yourself, you're manifesting delays. You're manifesting stuck energy. So you want to be careful of that. Okay. Taurus, what else is coming through? What are they currently not aware of? I have the Seven of Swords and the Judgment card. So what you may not be aware of, you have somebody around you who has ulterior motives for why they are around you, okay, for what they do. This could be somebody who you've given some sort of second chance to. This could be a friend who you've given a second chance to be friends with. This could be an ex that you give another chance to fix things with, and they're still up to like shady business. So yeah, and some of you may have even had an inclination that this was actually going on. You may have noticed certain things but didn't have the facts. There's a confirmation that they could be doing some sneaky stuff, or if not doing sneaky stuff, leaving important details out where they should be letting you know certain things. They could be purposely evading telling you the full truth about something. Another thing you may not be aware of, your spirit guides are really trying to force you to avoid getting back with someone, like in a full-blown relationship. Some of you literally think this person is like the one. And what you're not aware of is, no, that person is not the one. This person, like I said, was supposed to teach you something and then be up out of your life. All right, I have the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Wands, as well as the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So things are about to turn around for you guys for the better. If you've been, like I said, feeling as if you don't know what to do, how to progress, understand that you're experiencing that lunar eclipse energy from the Scorpio eclipse we just had. So you guys are going to make it through these ruts of energy that you're experiencing. Just what's going to have to happen is you need to understand how your personal power has been taken away from you. And these cards kind of go back to what I was seeing in the beginning. Another thing you may not be aware of, some of you have been debating whether or not moving to a different state, a different country, just relocating in general may do you any justice. The answer may be actually yes. On the other side of that move that some of you guys are kind of fearful of taking a leap of faith in, there could be really awesome, there is more opportunity to grow career-wise and in terms of love. You might just start unlocking a whole bunch of doors that you didn't necessarily think that you could. Okay. Another thing you may not be aware of, somebody literally feels defenseless without you in a way. I have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be someone who's like the more mature person in your relationship or the more financially balanced. And you could be dealing with somebody who's like a leech financially, or they leech off the fact that you're more of a stable individual and that you provide that sense of stability just by being with them. And it may not even be somebody who you're in a relationship with. Someone here is depending on you. This looks like a roommate, somebody who you lend money to, a family member, a friend, whoever this is. They're depending on you, and it's not in a healthy way. It's like a codependency situation. All right, let's pull a card from here. What's the final message for my Taurus from their spirit guides? We have every creative dream needs practical planning. So yes, you can be someone who has awesome ideas, someone who's a creative genius, somebody who is innovative, different, okay, eccentric and all that. But if you don't have tangible plans, structure behind your creativity, then it will just literally be a dream. It would just be something that is in reach, but you're never going to accomplish because there's no stability or, like I said, structure behind it. So make sure, for my creatives out there, that with anything that you are trying to create, that you have a practical plan behind it that makes sense. That makes sense. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you later.